No, è guarda, oltre che si fa la scelta. O fix la scelta. Sì, no, c'è il prossimo
Yes, yes. I was thinking one it's
It will be less by about 20 minutes. Yes, well, not.
I think this is.
Yes.
On behalf of the High Court Bar Association,
Mhm.
I would like to congratulate your lordships for confirming us a judge of the Gauhati High Court.
Oh, yes, thank you.
May I please, Lordship? My lord, I beg to mention item number 22.
Yes,
This case was recently introduced to me, so I need time to go through the brief. So kindly allow me 2 weeks time, my lord.
what are you supposed to do?
Here
Have you
status,
filed your this?
yes, my lord.
Have you filed your
Yes,
counter
initial-
affidavit?
Yes, my lord. Initially, this case was handled by my colleagues and it was recently introduced to me. So I need time to go through, my lord.
Who is for the petitioner? Anyone appearing? No one for the petitioner?
SST from, my lord, he used to come from the Gauhati.
Okay, he's not appeared today.
Huh.
Heard Mr.
Itipa home,
E.T. Bopun, learned government advocate,
yes,
appearing for respondents number
1 to 5.
1 to 5. Who submits that the matter was recently handed over to him and he needed time to go through the case. Yes,
Lordship, here we have received a copy of the affidavit filed by respondent number 637, your lordship. If time be given to file, I will reply. So
okay, Mr.
I'm sorry, your lordship.
M. Soren, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that he may be given time to file affidavit in reply to the affidavit in opposition filed by respondents number
637.
6 to 37.
Hmm.
In view, yes,
Your Lordship, counsel on behalf of respondent 6 to 36.
yes, Miss so and so appears on behalf of so and so, 6 to 36, okay? In view of the above submissions, list this matter after
3 weeks, my lord.
3 weeks.
My lord, I beg to mention item number 23.
Yes,
Yes. On behalf of Sobong Lachang, my lord, kindly list the matter after 2 weeks, my lord.
what?
She
To
is
file
in
their
she is in
counter
dispute.
affidavit?
Yes, she is in dispute, disposed, my lord.
Okay, you have not filed a counter affidavit.
No,
And for the petitioner, your lordship.
Mr. So and so appears on behalf of the petitioner, while Mr. So and so learned government advocate appearing on behalf of Ms.
Sobong Lachang.
Sabungla Chang, government advocate for the respondents, have paid for further time for filing of their counter affidavit. This is matter after 3
my-
weeks,
yes.
3 weeks.
Much obliged, your lord.
My lord, again, I beg to mention item number 24 on behalf of MD Song, additional agent, my lord.
Where's he?
Affidavit is ready, my lord, waiting for signature. So kindly allow 2 weeks time to file everything.
Mr. So and so, learned government advocate for the state respondents submits that the affidavit is ready for submission. Or after obtaining the
Signature,
signatures
yes.
of the state respondents.
Your Ladyship, there is an interim in this. So let I pray that
Okay.
the interim be completed.
Miss
Chris Okira.
so and so, learned counsel for the petitioner is present and submits that interim order passed earlier be continued. In view of the above, list this matter after 3 weeks. Meanwhile, interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next date.
Much obliged.
I beg to mention item number 64.
Yes, for hearing.
Let us try to come up, the counsel for the respondent, he is from our station. So he
Okay.
has requested to refix it again on.
On 28.
28th, okay.
the
On
August.
the prayer made by Mr. So and so. Learned counsel for the appellant who submits that this matter has been taken up by a counsel who is outstationed and that this matter may be taken up on. What?
I'm making on behalf of the appellant. I'm making a submission
Oh,
on
so
behalf.
someone's appearing for the appellant.
Your lordship, I'm for the respondent, sole respondent. And he's
I'm
for
for the
the
appellant,
appellant.
For the appellant.
Yes.
So
He's spraying
appearing
time.
for the appellant, who
He's spraying time.
submits that the counsel for the appellant is outstationed and that this the
Yes,
leading counsel, you're for the respondent.
Yes,
Your lordship.
it's for the respondent.
So you are saying that the leading counsel, let him make the submission. You're making for him is here. Okay. It's
Yes, yes,
present. While Mr.
Imti Wapang.
Intiwapa, learned counsel submits that the leading counsel for the respondent is an outstationed counsel and has prayed for another date. In view of the above, list this matter on 28/8/2023. Yes. Mhm.
Please, your lordship, I beg to mention item number 40. I am for the respondent number 4, that is the Nagaland Public Service Commission. I'm yet to receive my instruction. So can you allow me 3 weeks time to file my affidavit in
You are for respondent number?
4, your lordship?
2.
2 weeks time may be granted, your lordship.
Lordship. And in the meantime, interim order dated 16/12/22 may be continued.
If I'm not mistaken, in the last court's order, I think a last chance
Yes,
was
yes.
given to you.
Yes, your lordship, but there was some dispute with regard to government and the commission's jurisdiction, and then we have, that has not been clarified, your lordship. So you are yet to receive the instruction from the department.
How long will you take?
2 weeks time, your lordship.
Last time also it has been shown as last chance.
Lordship, they are under the protection of the interim, I think.
Interim orders.
Yes, your lordship.
Still then other candidate has been appointed. Except
Okay.
the petitioners,
Oh.
3 petitions.
Okay, heard, Mr.
I am your lordship.
I am Chin, learned counsel for the respondent number 4,
Yes, your lordship.
who submits that he may be given further time to file his counter affidavit since he has yet to receive proper instructions
Yes, your lordship.
from this respondent number 4. Miss
Z. Jimoni, Lordship.
Z. Zimoni, learned counsel for the petitioner, mentions that the last chance was given in the last court date. However, she has not strongly objected to giving the respondent number 4 another chance. You are for the? Miss so-and-so, learned government advocate. Pardon? Additional AG appears on behalf of the state respondents. In view of the above, time is further extended for the respondent number 4 to file their counter affidavit. List this matter after 2 weeks.
Yes, your lordship.
In the meanwhile, interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next date.
Not my lordship.
Maybe lordship. Lordship, I'd like to mention item 26 to 37. Here I'm for the petitioners from item number 31 to 37. I've received the affidavit filed by the government respondents, and I am also seeking time to file reply to the affidavit filed by the government. Can you run me 3 weeks time, lordship?
Okay, Mr.
Seco,
Foseko, learned counsel for the petitioner,
lordship.
has prayed for time to file his affidavit in reply to the counter affidavit filed by the state respondents in which items?
In,
All the items.
No, lordship, from item number 31 to 37. 31 to 37, lordship.
Okay. Okay, they've all been listed together, isn't
Yes,
it?
yes,
Till
I know
37,
this.
in the affidavit in opposition filed by the counter affidavit filed by the state respondents. The reply. In view of the above, list this matter after
3 weeks, lordship.
3 weeks.
Much obliged. Lordship, I also like to mention item number 44. Lordship, here I'm for respondent 1.
Yes,
Lordship, Lordship has some difficulties today, so Lordship may kindly let matter come after 2 weeks, Lordship.
you are for the
I'm for respondent 1,
respondent number 1.
Lordship.
Who is for the petitioner?
Lordship, on the last occasion, the petitioner appeared in
Huh,
person.
in
And
person.
yes,
Okay. It's concerning what?
concerning
Medical,
yes, Lordship.
medical treatment of their child, something like
Yes,
that.
yes, Lordship.
So no one is representing them now?
Lordship, I haven't seen the petitioner today. On the last occasion, she submitted that she will
Hmm.
appear herself. I tried to contact, but I could not get in touch with her.
Okay, Mr.
Seko.
Faseko, learned counsel for the
One.
respondent number one has prayed for time for filing of his counter affidavit.
Lordship, since we're having difficulties. In
You
fact,
filed the counter affidavit?
Lordship,
Okay, has prayed for adjournment while none appeared for the petitioners. In view of the above, list this matter after
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Lordship,
Yeah, please, Lordship. I will be pleased to mention item number 42.
Yes,
Your Lordship, let the matter come up after 3 weeks, not to receive instruction.
this is an IA. What is
Yes,
the
sir.
IA about?
I is about improvement, Your Lordship.
Lordship, it's for amendment and
Amendment of the case.
Okay, so you want to file an objection?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Miss so-and-so, learned government advocate for the state respondents has prayed for further time for filing of their objection, written objection. Okay, Mr. So-and-so appears on behalf of the applicant / petitioner. In view of the above, list this matter after 3 weeks.
Your Lordship, I also beg to mention item number 52.
52.
Your Lordship, here I'm yet to receive instruction, so 3 weeks will be granted, Your Lordship.
Miss so-and-so, learned government advocate for the state respondents has prayed for further time for filing of their counter affidavit since she has yet to receive instructions. Mr. So-and-so appears on behalf of the petitioner. List this matter after 3 weeks.
Much obliged.
Mr. Lordship, I beg to mention item 38, Your Lordship. Here the state is yet to file counter, so kindly grant 3 weeks time, Your Lordship.
Miss so-and-so, learned government advocate has prayed for further time for filing of the counter affidavit. Miss so-and-so appears on behalf of the petitioner. List the matter after 3 weeks.
May I please, Your Lordship, I also beg to mention item number 8 and 9, Your Lordship, on behalf of AIME, 8 and 9.
Yes,
Here, the pleadings are complete, so this may be listed for hearing list, in the hearing list, Your Lordship. 8 and 9.
who's appearing for the petitioner? 8 and 9,
Yes, Your Lordship.
pleadings are complete.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Who's the petitioner?
Cynthia.
You see, they might want something. Have they filed any reply affidavit to the counter?
Your Lordship, that I'm not aware, but I've been informed that the pleadings are complete, so she had asked me to let it be listed for hearing.
No, you are the
I'm,
respondent.
yes.
Now, what is the
I'm-
stage? Have they filed their this thing,
Your
reply
Lordship-
affidavit then?
Your
If
Lordship,
you have filed a counter affidavit, but they might be wanting to file a reply, isn't it?
yes, Your
So how
Lordship.
can we just say pleadings are complete if both the parties are
I'm
not?
mentioning on behalf of my colleague, Your Lordship, I don't have the files with me, Your Lordship.
Okay. Matter is called out. None appeared for the petitioner while Miss
Naholi on behalf of AIME.
Nehali appears on behalf of a Holi, learned government advocate,
Yes, Your Lordship.
along with Miss
I'm for respondent number 5.
So-and-so
Secondant General.
for respondent number 5. List the matter after 2 weeks. Let the petitioner be present, okay, because you don't know what is
Yes,
the
Your
stage.
Lordship.
List the matter.
Your Lordship, I also beg to mention item 13 on behalf of AIME. This matter may be listed after a week. 13.
Okay. Miss so-and-so appears on behalf of so-and-so, government advocate, for adjournment of the matter for, praying for adjournment of the matter for
After a week, Your Lord, after a
for
week.
1 week.
Yes, Your Lord.
Mr. So-and-so appears on behalf of the petitioner. This the matter after 1 week.
Your Lordship, item number 18 also, Your Lordship, on her behalf, Your Lordship. She has already filed her counter.
Okay, again, so and so appears on behalf of so and so. Okay. Who is the
Pleadings are
petitioner?
complete.
Who's for the petitioner?
Yes, yes,
You are for the petitioner?
yes, Your Lordship.
No, so are pleadings complete? Do you agree?
Okay.
Let me see item number 18. You are the counsel for the petitioner?
Yes, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, actually, the state respondent are going to file for the F20 in opposition.
Yes. Have you filed
Your
the,
Lordship, I've been informed that she has filed. Maybe she has not served a copy.
see, office note says that additional office note dated 4/8/23 says that additional affidavit has not been filed. Did you pray for some additional affidavit?
Your Lordship, in that
What?
case, let this matter be listed after a week, Your
Okay,
Lordship.
Miss so-and-so, learned so appears on behalf of Miss so-and-so and prays for adjournment of the matter, Mr. So-and-so, for the petition as present, list the matter after 1 week.
Your Lordship, and also item 20 and 21 on her behalf, Your Lordship.
Where is she?
She's indisposed, Your Lordship.
Okay. Yes,
Here, she's yet to file counter, so 3 weeks' time may be granted.
okay, Miss so-and-so appearing on behalf of so-and-so. Prays for further time for filing of her counter affidavit.
Lordship,
Yes.
I'm appearing on behalf of respondent number 6 in WPC 221. That is item number 21.
Okay, item number 21 is Miss So Apila Sanktam, Planet Council for the respondent number 1 is
Six.
present. Respondent number
6, Lordship.
6. Okay. Private respondent,
Lordship.
okay, is present. And then your
For the petitioner,
Miss
that's like it's.
so and so appears for the petitioner. This is a matter after
3 weeks, Your Lordship.
3 weeks.
Much obliged, Your Lordship.
My lord, please allow me to mention hearing item number 60 on behalf of
60.
S. Tata. Yes,
Oh,
60.
yes. For adjournment,
Yes, for adjournment, my lord.
mention is made on behalf of Mr.
S. Tata, senior driving
S.
counsel.
Tata, senior advocate.
It may come
For
effects on
the
24th August.
petitioner, for adjournment of the matter and for adjournment of the matter to 24th.
24. Yes, my lord, 24th August.
Mr. So-and-so appears on behalf of the state respondents. As prayed for, list the matter on 24/8.
And my lord, I also beg to mention item number 4. If the pleadings are completed, it may be listed for hearing after 1 week.
Who is for the respondents?
My lord, lady is completed.
Both, okay. The learned counsels for both the parties are present and submit that pleadings are complete and the matter may be listed for admission hearing. Accordingly, list this matter for admission hearing after
A week.
1 week.
May it please your Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item 66. On behalf of my senior TKJ, please indispose, so kindly let the matter come up after 1 week.
Mention is made on behalf of Mr.
TKJ,
TKZ,
yes.
learned counsel for the petitioner for adjournment of the matter since the learned counsel is indisposed. Mr.
Each
So-
of whom for
so-
state respondent.
Learned government advocate appears on behalf of the state respondents
And for respondent number 4,
along with Miss
Ricky,
KK for respondent number 4. List the matter after
1 week.
1 week.
Much obliged.
Yeah, please, Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention hearing item 57. Lordship,
Yes.
my senior Dongfok Donor is out of station, so if this matter can be listed after 1 week.
Mention is made on behalf of Mr. Tongbok Pongejer, learned counsel for the petitioner for adjournment of the matter since the learned counsel is out of station.
Lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of respondent number 6 in WPC 58 of 2017.
Okay, Ms. So-and-so appears on behalf of respondent number 6 along with
I'm for the state.
Mr. So-and-so, learned government advocate for the state respondents. List the matter after.
1 week.
He'll be back. Where is he now?
He's out of station, Your Lordship.
Out of station where?
Mokchung.
Or Kokchung?
Lordship,
Okay.
there's an intern.
This is matter after 1 week. In the meanwhile, interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next date.
Lordship, I also like to mention, hearing item 71. If this matter can be listed on Thursday, 10th.
No, not on Thursday. Not on Thursday. Give it after 1 week. Because I'm leaving straight away the next day. I'm not going to take heavy court hearings. Okay, the day before I leave. On the submission made by learned counsel for the petitioner,
Respondent, Your Lordship.
yeah, for the respondent.
I'm for the petitioner, Lordship.
Okay.
Lordship, on Thursday, I have some fixed matters.
So not Thursday,
On Friday, Lordship, Friday.
No, Friday I'm leaving. Quick hearing and I'm leaving. I have to sit on Monday, right, Niza? Next week, give a date next week.
On 17, Lordship.
On the submissions made by the learned counsels for both the parties, this is matter on 17th,
Lordship.
8/2023. Yes.
Lovely.
Lordship, I also beg to mention item 12. If this matter can be listed after 1 week.
You are for the petitioner,
The respondent.
for the respondent or
Yes, sir.
petitioner?
Respondent.
Who's for the
I'm for the
petitioner?
petitioner.
Yes,
I have no objections.
okay. Miss so-and-so appearing on behalf of
Tongpo Poner.
Tongpo so-and-so, prays for adjournment of the matter, which is not objected by Mr. So-and-so, learned counsel for the petitioner. This is matter after 1 week.
Yes, Lordship. Lordship, I also beg to mention item 17. We are yet to file our affidavit in opposition, so if we may be granted 3 weeks' time.
Miss so-and-so appearing on behalf of Mr. Tongpo Pogenga, learned counsel for the respondent, has prayed for further time for filing of the counter affidavit. Anyone appearing for the petitioner?
Lordship.
Mr.
V. Koza.
V. Koza appears on behalf of the petitioner. This is matter after 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Lordship, I beg to mention item 46.
Yes,
If this can be listed after 1 week.
this is an IA. What is the IA about?
Sorry, I'm not aware.
Some idea at least, isn't it? Is it for continuation of delay? You are for the,
Respondent.
so is this an IA?
Yes, Your Lordship.
IA is for what?
For delay continuation.
Continuation of delay. Okay. Have you filed your written objection? Not yet.
No,
What?
Lordship.
Miss
So you're correct.
so-and-so appears on behalf of the applicant, while Miss so-and-so appears on behalf of her senior, Mr.
Tongpo Poner.
Tongpo Boge, and has prayed for further time for filing of the written objection. List the matter after
1
3
week.
weeks.
Or 3 weeks.
May it please, my lord. I have a prayer for item 67, if it can come up after 4 weeks. We'll have a similar matter before the division bench. An appeal.
Okay. You're for the petitioner
Yes,
on the prayer made by Mr. So-and-so, learned counsel for the petitioner. List this matter after 4 weeks.
I have similar prayer for item 25. Same issue.
You are
similar
the
case.
petitioner, so you
Yes.
should be pushing for the matter. If you don't, it's okay. Item number
25.
25. Yes, on the prayer made by, so here what has happened, this 25 counter affidavit has to be filed, isn't it?
Lordship, since I'm not in this case, I'm not able.
Okay, anyway, On the prayer made by Mr. So and so, learned counsel for the petitioner. This is matter after 4 weeks.
My lord. My lord, item 67, 63, if it can come up on Thursday.
No, not on Thursday. Make it next week.
My lord.
On the prayer made by Mr. So and so, learned counsel for the petitioner. List this matter
If I
next
may,
week.
your lordship, item 63, it may be listed after 2 weeks, your lordship.
Okay, on the submission made by the learned counsels for both the parties for adjournment of the matter. This is matter after 2 weeks.
Much obliged.
My lord, I have a prayer for item 6, if it can be sent for hearing
Why?
after 1 week. The pleadings have been
hearing?
completed, yes. Pleadings have been completed.
Who is for the petitioner?
I am for the petitioner, my lord.
Okay, who is for the respondent?
I'm for the state, your lordship.
And you, any private respondent?
Yes,
Ah.
for accountant general, your lordship.
So respondent number 5, accountant general.
Okay, so pleadings are complete?
Yes, your lordship.
Anything else to sub, nothing?
Good night.
My friend, my friend.
Okay, on the submissions made by Mr. So and so, learned counsel for the petitioner, along with Miss Government so and so, learned government advocate, and Miss
K. Lilisu,
Kelly Lisu, appearing on behalf of Mr.
Joshua Shiki,
Joshua Shiki, learned
Counsel for respondent number 5,
counsel
accountant
for
general.
respondent number 5, that pleadings are complete and that the matter may be listed for admission hearing. In view of the above, this is matter for admission hearing after 2 weeks.
yes, your
Yes,
lordship.
my lord.
After 2 weeks.
Lordship, I have a similar prayer for item 47. I have been unable to take steps by way of custody service upon the respondent number 2, so I may kindly be granted 2 weeks.
47.
Yes, 47.
Mr. So and so, learned counsel for the petitioner submits that he was unable to take steps against respondent number, upon respondent number 2, and has prayed for further time. In view of the above, the learned counsel for the petitioner is to take steps for service of notice upon respondent number 2. This is matter after
2 weeks.
2
my lord.
weeks.
My lord, I may be allowed to make a mention on behalf of my learned friend Conley Putin in item 10. She is indisposed today. As such,
Mr. So and so makes mention on behalf of Miss Colney Bochum, learned counsel for the petitioner for adjournment of the matter since the learned counsel is indisposed. In view of the above, this is matter after
2
2
weeks.
weeks.
Deeply obliged.
Yeah, please, your lordship. Your lordship, I beg to mention item 51, your lordship, on behalf of K. Angami, your lordship. He's engaged in court 1, so he's here to receive instructions in item 51.
Miss So and so submits that the learned government advocate for the respondents, Mr.
K. Angami.
Kiangami, is on legs in the other court and that he has yet to receive instructions. In view of the above, this is matter after 3 weeks for filing of the counter affidavit.
Much obliged, your lordship.
May I please, your lordship, I beg to mention hearing item number 56. I'm for respondent to entry, your lordship. My senior is indisposed, so if this matter can come up on 14th of August.
Ms. V. Shuri, learned PP is present along with Ms.
Viketsano.
Vitek Cholong, learned who appears on behalf of
Mr. Ejamumi,
Mr. A. Zamomi, learned counsel for respondent number
2 and 3.
2 and 3, and submits that the learned counsel is disposed and has prayed for adjournment. In view of the above, this is matter after 3 weeks.
14th, next Monday.
Okay. And has prayed for adjournment of the matter. This is matter on 14th. Okay, 8 so and so as prayed for by the learned counsel.
Bless you, lordship.
May it please your lordship, I beg to mention item 41. Let this matter be listed for admission hearing after 1 week, your lordship.
Your lordship, after 2 weeks.
What?
The state council is represented by K. Angami and he won't be available next week. So after 2 weeks, your lordship.
Okay. Mr.
I'm standing on behalf of my senior Joshua Shiki, KV.
So and so appears on behalf of his senior, Mr. So and so, while Miss
Inaholi on behalf of K. Angami, Your Lordship.
Yohanali appears on behalf of K. Agami, learned government advocate,
I'm for the petitioner.
and Mr. So and so appears on behalf of the petitioner. You are for who?
Petitioner.
Both of you are for the
Sorry,
petitioner?
sorry, sorry.
This was number 4.
Yes, you can. So where's the respondent and petitioner supposed to stand? Petitioner is supposed to stand on
Lord.
this side, respondent on this side, no, then you get me confused.
Apologies.
Yes, so and so appears for petitioner number 4. Okay, along with so and so government advocate, while Mr. So and so appears for the petitioner. Okay, both of them for respondent. On the press submitted by the learned councils, for the learned councils for the respondents. This is matter after
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Your Worship, I would also like to mention item number 61 and 62. I'm standing on behalf of the standing council, Sir Siddharth. Since he is in Delhi due to some urgent work, if your Lordship may kindly fix this matter after 2 weeks' time.
Mention is made for adjournment of the matter.
Last time also, the council of the petitioner absenting the stay is granted since from 2018, my lordship, matter is pending, my lordship.
You are appearing for
Respondent number 2 and 1 and 2, my lordship.
respondent number 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Who is respondent number 1 and 2? Who are they?
NIA.
NIA.
NIA is respondent number 1, NIA, respondent number R2 is the chief investigation officer, my lordship.
Okay.
4 and 3 are the Union of India.
This matter has been listed for hearing, but then the council will have to
Last
be
time
there.
also absent, my lordship, the council of the petitioner.
Your
Who's the
Lordship, standing
council?
council is in Delhi due to some urgent work, Your Lordship.
So we'll fix a date. I think if we fix a date, then he'll have to appear.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Now,
After
in
2
the,
weeks.
in this matter, was a date fixed for today or it's just come up?
Today fixed for the hearing, last time also this lordship has intimated.
Just see whether a specific date has been, you speak to your senior, when will he be available?
Due to some urgent work, He went
So
to Delhi,
next,
Your Lordship.
after 2 weeks, will he be available?
yes, Your Lordship.
Yes, it was given a fixed date. He should be appearing when a date is fixed, isn't it?
Yes, but Your Lordship, due to some urgent work, he's in Delhi
Okay.
right now.
My lordship, my matter is held up there in the trial matter, my lordship, due to the stay granted against this petition.
They are the petitioners. They should be pressing the matter, isn't it?
My lordship, already bench has heard twice arguments.
Ah,
After bench changing.
You are coming from?
I am coming from Gauhati, my lordship.
Okay.
Therefore, fix on 9th specifically, my lordship, on that day I complete it.
9th of
Sorry, my lordship, 5th of September.
5th September. Okay, inform your this thing senior that he
Yes,
should be there, isn't it? Mention is made on behalf of Mr. So-and-so, learned counsel for the petitioner. Okay. That the matter may be adjourned since he is out of station. Mr. You are
Senior people, Satyanarayana MIA.
so-and-so, representing the NIA.
Respondent number 1 and 2, my lordship.
Respondent number 1 and 2 is present. And mentions that the learned counsel for the petitioner was also absent in the last court date. This is matter on 5th,
5th of
9,
September.
so and so, as prayed for by the learned counsel for respondent number 1 and 2. The petitioner is to ensure that the learned counsel appearing on behalf of Mr. and so, learned counsel for the petitioner is to ensure that the learned counsel
Your
for the
Lordship,
petitioner
it's an interim order. This will continue.
is present on the next date. Meanwhile, interim order passed earlier shall continue.
My lordship, next date is final, otherwise they.
Just make sure, let's see what happens. Okay, listen.
Obligation.
Part 9. Yes.
May I please, Lord. Lordship, I beg to mention hearing item number 65 on behalf of my senior Mohd Jamir. Lordship, the leading counsel is indisposed. So kindly fix the
Mention
matter.
is made on behalf of Mr.
Mohd Jamir.
Mozamir.
Yes.
Learned counsel for the appellant for
Yes.
adjournment of the matter since the learned counsel for the appellant is indisposed. Mr.
Imtiwapa.
Imtiwang, learned counsel for the petition, a respondent is present.
Respondent, the
Respondent
Claimant.
number
one.
one is present. This is matter after
Lordship, kindly fix the matter on 28th of this month, August 28th.
128, 8 so and so as prayed for by the petitioners, by the appellants.
All right.
Yes.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 11. Lordship, pleadings is completed, so kindly fix for admission hearing on 5th of.
Who is appearing for the government? Are pleadings completed? 11.
Lordship,
Lordship, I'm not in this case, Lordship, but
Okay, Mr. So and so appearing on behalf of Mr.
Mohd Jamir.
Mozamir submits that Mr. Mozamir is unable to appear since he is indisposed. In view of the above, this is matter after 1 week. Okay, let's see.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 14, 15, and 16 also,
Hmm.
legacy matters. Lordship, in this item, we are yet to file our affidavit in reply. So
Mr.
kindly-
So and so appearing on behalf of Mr. Mozamir, learned counsel for the petitioner, has prayed for time for filing of their affidavit in reply. Okay, Mr. So and so.
Itibapom.
Itibakum, learned government advocate for the state respondents is present. This is matter after
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Deeply obliged.
Much obliged. May it please your Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 45. As per the last order dated 26/6/2023, Lordship, I am taking fresh steps today upon respondent number 2. So let this matter be decided after 3 weeks, Lordship.
Mr.
The blue mushroom, Lordship.
W.
The blue mushroom.
Mafur, learned counsel for the applicant slash appellant. Okay, submits that he may be allowed to take fresh steps upon what?
Respondent number 2.
The respondent number 2. Let's see the thing. Have you taken, was there an order for you to take fresh steps?
Yes, Lordship.
As per this court's order dated
26/6/23, Lordship.
26/6/22. Why didn't you take steps before? It says that within 2 days you had to take fresh steps. You're
Yes,
coming
Lordship.
after 1 month to take fresh steps, why?
Yes, Lordship. My apology. I was not aware of the Lordship.
As paid for, as per this court's order 26/6/2023. Praise allowed. This is the matter after
3 weeks, Lordship.
3 weeks.
Much obliged.
Wait, before prayers allowed, fresh steps was to be taken within 2 days. Okay. Fresh steps to be taken within 2 days. Yes. Yes.
May I please, your Lordship? Lordship, this writ petition is filed for to consider the application of the writ petitioner for appointment on the basis of compassionate as per the scheme. Your Lordship, the petitioner's father died on harness on 20/10/2020, leaving behind her mother and herself while working as a deputy librarian under the Department of Art and Culture, Kohima. The petitioner have written application on 27/10/2020, which was forwarded on the same date. And also a reminder has been given, white dated 7/12/2022. However, the respondents are yet to consider any of their applications. So my prayer before your lordship is that if this matter may be disposed at the motion stage itself, with a direction to the respondent authorities to consider the case of the petitioner as per the compassionate scheme within a period of 3 months.
Let's see your applications,
My
your
applications,
representations that were submitted.
page 23 onwards. This is the first application. Annexure E, page 23.
Yes,
This is my,
2710.
yes, Lordship,
Okay.
2020.
Mhm.
This was forwarded by the HOD in the next page.
Hmm.
By the librarian on the same date. And in the next page, at page 25, the HOD have forwarded the same to the Commissioner Secretary of the Department of Art and Culture on 16/12/2020.
Hmm.
I've also given a reminder at page 26, annexure 11, dated 7/12/2022.
Yes, heard, Mr.
Arun Long.
R. Nongo, learned counsel for the petitioner. This is an application filed under Article 226 of the Constitution of India, praying for issuance of the appropriate writ against the respondents for non-consideration of appointment of the petitioner on compassionate ground as per the office memorandum number capital A, capital R -8/8/78 dated 17/09/2015, issued by the Department of Personnel and Administrative Reforms within brackets PNAR, close bracket, comma, Government of Nagaland, and the addendum number AR-8/8/78 dated 09/04/2019, issued by the Department of Personnel and Administrative Reforms, Government of Nagaland. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner's father, while working as deputy librarian within bracket class 2, close bracket, comma, Department of Art and Culture, comma, Kohima, comma, Nagaland, comma, died in harness on 2010/2020, leaving behind his wife and daughter. That the petitioner was the sole, that the deceased was the sole bread earner of the family, and his sudden death had left the family in dry economic conditions. Full stop. The learned counsel further submits that the petitioner is a BSc within brackets agri graduate, and she had applied for appointment on compassionate ground, white letter dated 27/10/2020, comma, forwarded white letter dated 27/10/2020, and white letter dated 16/12/2020. Full stop. That the Commissioner and Secretary to the Government of Nagaland comma, Department of Art and Culture, comma, Nagaland, comma, Kohima. In spite of the letter dated 16/10/2020 had not made any response, and therefore a reminder letter was again made by the petitioner on 7/12/2022. However, till date, the concerned authorities / respondents have not considered her application. Full stop. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the instant writ petition may be disposed of at the motion stage itself, and prayed that this court at the motion stage itself by a direction to the state respondents to consider the applications / representations made by the petitioner. Mr.
E. Tipapong.
E. Tipapong, learned counsel for government advocate for the state respondents, is present and accepts notice
On behalf of all the status, all the respondents.
and accepts notice on behalf of all these the state respondents. Full stop. He submits that he has no objection.
Yes, my lord, since I have no objection for giving direction to dispose the representation.
Yes, he has no objections to the prayer made by the learned counsel for the petitioner for the state respondents to consider the applications made by the petitioner. Having heard the submissions, full stop, new paragraph, having heard the submissions made by both the parties, this court find it fit to dispose the instant writ petition at the motion itself, at the motion stage itself, by issuing direction to the state respondents to consider the application / representation made by the petitioner, white letter dated 27/10/2020. Addressed to, let's come back page.
Just to the director. Additional
Just come to the page number.
23, page 23, next year E. To the
Yes.
director.
Addressed to the director, comma, Directorate of Art and Culture, comma, Nagaland, comma, Kohima. Which was forwarded. No, this was not forwarded. Is it?
This was forwarded by
This is forwarded by the librarian.
Yes, Lordship.
Though it was addressed to the director.
Yes.
The director did not forward the matter, it was the librarian.
Yes, library, since additional director was holding the charge of HOD. He directed it to the additional director. Further, the additional director had forwarded to the commissioner and secretary. The next page.
What was the last sentence? Letter dated. First was 27/10/2020. Okay, then. Which was forwarded to the additional director within brackets HOD, comma, Art and Culture, comma, Nagaland, comma, Kohima, by the librarian, comma, State Library, comma, Art and Culture, Nagaland, Kohima, on 27/10/2020, which was again forwarded to the Commissioner and Secretary to the Government of Nagaland, Department of Art and Culture, Nagaland, Kohima, by the Additional Director and HOD, Art and Culture, Nagaland, Kohima, on
16 to
16
12.
12/2020. Full stop. On receiving no response from the state respondents, the petitioner submitted a reminder dated 7/12/2022 addressed to the Director, Directorate of Art and Culture, Nagaland, Kohima. Full stop. Wait, so before the full stop, dated so and so. For a reminder for appointment on compassionate ground. Okay. However, since no response was received till date, the instant writ petition has been filed. Thus, considering the limited prayer made by the learned counsel for the petitioner, which has not been objected by the learned government advocate, the state find it fit to direct the so and so to respond to the letters dated so and so, okay, by considering the matter and disposing of the applications with a speaking order within
3 months, ma'am.
3 months. Accordingly, writ petition so and so stands allowed and disposed.
Much obliged.
Much obliged.
Yes.
May it please your lordship. Your lordship, I'm for the respondent claimant.
Oh,
So the appellant, they filed this appeal, MSc appeal. And then later on, the council, he withdraw its Vagalatnama. And then, Your Honor, this honorable court has directed to show cause, by order dated 27/6/2023. It is noticed that on 5/6/23, also non-appeared. The appellant represented the appellant. Office note dated 19/5/23 shows that the notice as directed by this court on 8/5/23 to the appellant is shown to have been delivered. But till today, they are not represented. So, lordship, in this case, the appeal may be dismissed for non-prosecution by the appellant.
now on 18/7/2023. Okay, you are
Yes,
for the respondent again,
Yes.
claimant respondent.
Yes,
Okay.
lordship.
None appeared for the appellant? On,
Appeal may be dismissed, lordship.
okay, Mr.
Intiwapang, lordship.
Intewakam, learned counsel for the claimant slash respondent. Respondent number what? How many
One.
respondents? How many respondents are there?
There are
The respondent number 1 is present.
5.
What about respondents number 2 to 5?
Lordship, there are 4 respondents.
So 2 to 4? Who are the,
2 to 4, they are the honor driver.
for the number 1 is present? Who mentions that respondents number 2 to 4 are the pro forma respondents. The learned counsel also submits that this court's order dated 27/06/2023 shows that notice to the appellant has been delivered. However, the appellants have failed to appear on the court dates fixed on 18/07/2023 and has again failed to appear today. He prays that since the appellants have received notice and has not taken steps to engage but 1 minute, I feel that they must be having some standing counsel.
No idea.
What is the company's name?
That's the Cholamandalam.
Where is it based?
Mm,
We'll give them a final chance to
Chennai.
appear. Chennai.
Yeah.
Now, how was notice being issued to them? Let me see.
Office note dated
Yes, says it's still delivered. And they're based in Chennai. What is the award amount?
Lordship it 13,60,600.
So
73.
30% was deposited, which you have already taken.
Yes,
It
Lordship.
was released to you.
Lordship,
So now the remaining amount,
Lordship.
even to get it back, will it be difficult? If you can't find them, if they're not appearing,
Lordship, if the appeal is dismissed,
then in the.
we can file for execution.
tribunal, huh? Okay.
Lordship.
I will fail to be. Just considering the fact that the appellants have failed to be present on the court's date fix in spite of receiving notice, this court finds it fit to dismiss the appeal on default for non-prosecution of the matter by the appellants. Accordingly, Mac appeal so and so is dismissed on default and disposed accordingly.
Lordship. Lordship,
We have not
LCR,
received. Okay,
LCR may
LCR
be,
is to be returned.
Lordship, obliged.
Yes.
Your Lordship, I'm sending on behalf of my senior Joshua. Pleadings have been completed. Let this matter be listed for admission hearing after 1 week.
Pleadings are complete, are you sure?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Learned Mr.
KV.
KV,
I'm sending on behalf of my senior Joshua.
so and so appears on behalf of his senior Mr.
Joshua.
Joshua Seeker, while Miss
In only on behalf of AIME.
so and so appears on behalf of the government advocate, Miss
AIME.
E.I.M.E. for respondents number. Correspondence
Three.
three,
Respondent number
correspondent
three.
number 3. Who is for respondent number 1 and 2?
Limatoshi.
So where is Limatoshi? Let me see if pleadings are complete. You see. Are pleadings complete? Both
Yes, Your Lordship.
sides? You sure?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Affidavit in reply, okay. Affidavit in
second,
reply has been given, huh?
File affidavit in reply.
It is submitted by the learned counsels that pleadings are complete and the matter may be listed for admission hearing. Accordingly, list this matter for admission hearing after 2 weeks.
Okay, Your
What, 2 weeks? Huh.
Lordship. Lordship, I'm really sorry for the indulgence. So item number 2.
Huh.
So the company may be directed to pay the remaining amount, Lordship.
No, the appeal is dismissed. Now you will go to the tribunal and since the appeal is dismissed, you pursue the matter in the tribunal, isn't it?
Item number 5.
Yes.
May it please your lordship, I'm representing all the state respondents here,
Huh.
1 to 5. And on the last occasion, when the matter was listed, the respondent number 2, that is the
Ah.
Department of Personnel and Administrative
yes.
Reforms Department,
Uh-huh.
was directed to apprise this honorable
The
court,
present status, yes,
the-
yes.
the initiatives taken for the regularization of the petitioner.
Mhm.
Now, your lordship, I have verbal instruction from the department to seek for 3 weeks' time. So I pray
Okay.
that I may be allowed 3 weeks' time.
Okay.
During which time I could be able to
Apprise
apprise.
this court, yes, okay. Okay, Mr.
IMT long time.
IMT Longcha. Learned counsel for the petitioner is present along with Mr. Mao Imchi,
Yes,
learned senior government advocate, who submits that he may be given further 2 weeks' time to get instructions from the respondent's number
respondent number 2.
2 with regards to the steps taken by them for regularization of the service of the petitioner. In view of the above, this is matter after 2 weeks,
3 weeks, your lordship.
after
2 weeks.
3 weeks.
Published March.
Item number 7.
Instead of 2 weeks, make it 3 weeks, the prayer also, yes.
May it please lordship. My lord, in this matter, the pleadings are complete. So my lord, let this matter be admitted and come up for hearing in the serious courts.
You are for
I
the
am for the petitioner. my lord.
petitioner,
Yes, ma'am.
who is for the respondents,
6.
Both of
I'm
you
for
are
respondent
present?
number 6, my lord.
all the respondents?
No, I'm for respondent number 6, my lord.
What about 1 to 5?
I'm for the state respondents 1 to 5, Your Lordship.
So pleadings are complete?
Yes, Your Lordship.
My lord, here, since 13/8/2022, it has been fixed for admission hearing, fixed for admission hearing. My lord. And today is fixed for hearing, my lord. Admission hearing.
We'll fix a short date. We'll fix it next week. Because nothing has been mentioned here. Mr. You're with
Yes, my
me,
lord.
please.
And can you come? my lord?
NK Luka, learned counsel for the petitioner is present along with Mr.
L. Likasasunda, my lord.
L. Kesense, learned counsel for respondent number 6 and Miss
In a holy, Your Lordship.
Ina Holly,
one
learned
to
government advocate for respondents number 1 to 5. The learned counsels for both the parties submit that pleadings are complete and that the matter may be listed for admission hearing. In view of the above, this is matter for admission hearing next week.
Yes, ma'am.
Will you all be available? Because I can see that sometimes the counsel for the petitioner is not present.
My lord, my lord.
So next week,
Next
you
week,
want
my
a
lord, or
date fixed?
17, my lord,
My lord, let it be fixed item, my lord.
Yes,
17.
for admission hearing on 17th, 8th 2020.
My lord, interim, let the interim continue.
Meanwhile, the interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next date. Yes.
May I please, my lordship?
Huh.
This is an application for condonation of delay of 126 days
Yes.
in preferring the connected MSC appeal. The delay has been explained at paragraph number 7 of my.
Wait, now has objection been filed?
No, Lordship.
No, you're going to object? Or you're
No,
going to
Lordship,
object?
subject to the deposit of the 50% of the awarded amount,
Yes.
delay may be condoned, Lordship.
However, my lordship, as per the decisions by the principal bench as well as
No.
by the apex court,
Oh.
getting of cases, I'm not liable because here the deceased was a pillion rider.
So whether you're liable or not, that we'll see later,
Lordship, Lordship.
isn't it? You deposit, then it's not, after you deposit, it is not necessary that they will withdraw the amount you deposit. And then, in the next stage, if your appeal is allowed, then you take the money back. Isn't it? As
Lordship,
simple as
Lordship.
that. Heard Mr.
Videv.
V. Devnath, learned counsel, appearing for the applicant, along with Mr.
Intiwabong, Lordship.
Inti Walker,
And for respondent number 1 to 5.
learned counsel for respondent number 1 to 5, along
For
with
respondent number 6 and 7.
Miss J.V. Kurla, learned counsel for respondent number 6 and 7. This is an application filed under section 5 of the Limitation Act, the comma 1963, for condonation of delay of 126 days in filing the above, in filing the MAC appeal. The learned counsel for the applicant / appellant submits that the delay in filing the appeal is mainly due to, what was the delay? Due to,
It's been explained at paragraph 7.
has been explained at paragraph 7 of the application, which is mainly due to just of the time taken.
Yes.
What?
For getting the
Opinion, for getting the opinion.
and the lower court judgment, tribunal judgment.
Okay, for getting the opinion of the what? For getting the legal opinion
Of the
from
trial
the
court.
panel
Yes.
advocate at Dimapur, and also getting a copy of the certified true copy of the judgment from the trial court, lower trial court.
Transam.
Full stop. Okay. The condonation of delay has not been objected by the learned counsels for the respondents, subject to the deposition of 50% of the award amount before this registry. Having heard the submissions made by both the parties, this court finds that the explanation given by the applicant for condonation of a delay of how many days? 126 days in filing the appeal, as explained in para 7 of the application, is acceptable and not due to any laches or willful negligence on the part of the applicant. Thus, the delay of 100 and so days is condoned, which is however subject to the deposit of 50% of the award amount into this registry by the applicant. Accordingly, IA number 200/2022
Lordship,
stands allowed.
Lordship,
Dispose.
to deposit within 3
Okay,
weeks.
the said amount of 50% is to be deposited into this registry within 3 weeks. Okay, I will stand disposed. So, then now, on the disposal of, no, I think we will await for you to deposit the so and so first. Okay, let's this matter again after 3 weeks.
After 3 weeks.
And then in the main this thing, we will see. Isn't it? I think that will be more appropriate.
Lordship, oblige, Lordship.
You make it list the main McAfee after 3 weeks. Okay, along with the IS.
I'm appearing on behalf of leading counsel P. Suryan. Lordship, the leading counsel is out of station, so kindly adjourn the matter for 1 week.
Mention is made on behalf of Mr.
P. Suryan.
P. Sorin, learned counsel for the petitioner for adjournment of the matter since the learned counsel is out of station. Mr.
Manekam.
So and so appears on behalf of the state respondents. Now here the office note says that counter affidavit is not filed yet.
Lordship,
The state's respondents are to take steps for filing of their counter affidavit. This is the matter after 3 weeks.
Also blessing.
Yes.
May I please, my lordship? As per
Yes, office note says affidavit with regard to dusty service upon respondent number 3 not filed yet.
Yes, my lordship, this morning I have received a return served letter as well as the acknowledgement of the respondent number 3, I believe the owner of the
Okay,
vehicle.
so in the form of an affidavit, you find.
Yes,
Okay.
so if
Mr. What
V.
was Devna, learned counsel for the appellant.
appellant,
Has prayed for a short date for filing of the affidavit since he just received the served notice from the what?
from
From
the Tuli police station,
Kuli police station,
Mokchung.
Mokokchung, Mokokchung. In view of the above, this is matter after 1 week.
After 3 weeks, after 2 weeks, because I need to get it signed from Kolkata.
Okay, after 2 weeks. Hmm. 48 bail application. Yes,
May I please, Your Lordship? On the instruction of the dismissal court, I have completed response number 2, and I have also served notice.
Notice is returned.
Response number
not-
2, the Directorate of Revenue Intelligence, Dimapur Unit.
Who's the standing counsel for this department? Anyone?
Lordship, I'm
Can you
told that,
represent?
no, Lordship.
Okay.
I'm told that they have their own counsel, Lordship,
Oh.
who will be representing for the NRI.
So who is the counsel? You serve notice to the counsel?
I have already served, my lord.
Then it has to be returned. Anyway, Mr. So-and-so, learned counsel for the applicant is present along with Mr. So-and-so, learned additional PP. Isn't it? For
PP.
additional PP. Yes, yes,
PP,
additional
not
PP for the state respondent number 1. However, service of notice upon respondent number 2 is still awaited. This is matter after 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Nice.
May it please your Lordship. Your Lordship, this IA has been obliged. Lordship, this IA has been filed for withdrawal of the 50% of the awarded amount, which was deposited.
Okay, so who is the respondent?
The respondent, they are not appearing, Lordship. They are from Gauhati.
Who's the council? They must be having some, then, but notice has to be the same. A notice has to be served.
Yes, Lordship.
So,
As per dated
Oh.
3/7/23,
oh,
notice was awaited, Lordship.
then since we are still, should we wait or you want to issue fresh notice? The respondents, they must be having some say in this. You want to issue fresh notice or we'll still keep waiting?
Lordship, then let this matter be come up on 28th of this month.
For what?
Whether
Okay, we'll await. Okay. Mr. So-and-so, learned counsel for the applicant is present. It is saying that a return of service report upon the respondent is still awaited. This is matter on 28.
28th, Lordship.
Okay, 8/2022.
Obliged.
What is this matter about?
Ladyship, this is regarding appointment online ownership basis. However, it appears that the state respondent, the government advocate, he's on foot in the court number 1.
We'll list some other date next week. I'm not inclined to take up hearing matters because I'm leaving soon.
In that case, my lord, my ladyship.
Okay, I'll just reflect your names, Mr.
And Longcomber for the petition.
And so-and-so, learned counsel for the petitioner, along with Mr.
Takakichu.
Takatichu, learned counsel for respondent number 6 are present. However, since the learned counsel, government advocate for the state respondents is said to be on legs in the other court, this is matter next week.
Lordship.
My lord,
Yes,
you cannot give me a time. I'll go and call the main counsel. It's a very important one.
what is this about?
This is a criminal petition.
Hmm?
This case is a criminal petition seeking the court direction to pass a criminal complaint filed against the petitioner.
Basmati rice, is it? I've just read basmati rice.
Yes, no.
Who's for you're for the petitioner?
Yes, my lord. I'm the assisting counsel for the men, arguing counsel.
For the petitioner?
Yes, my lord.
Who's for the respondents?
Respondent is Srishti Jamil.
Oh, he's here?
Yes, I think he's.
You're going to submit for the petitioner?
Yes, my lord.
We'll fix it next week, okay? Mr. So-and-so, learned counsel for the petitioner is present, while the learned counsel for the respondent is said to be on legs in the other court. In view of the above, this is matter next week. You want a date?
Tomorrow, my lord.
This
If
is
you can,
matter next week.
I can go and call the.
See, I'm not very inclined to take up hearing matters unless it's extremely urgent. Okay. So this is matter next week. On Monday, you want it?
I have to seek the opinion of the opposite party because.
Okay, anytime next week. This is matter next week. Because we don't know how long we're going to take for Mr. C.T. Zamir if he makes a submission. Yes, you're appearing for?
For the sole respondents in three criminal petitions.
Okay, for the respondent, huh?
Lordship.
So, yeah, I thought you said he was on legs.
Lordship, I was in Port 1.
Okay. So you want to hear the matter today?
Yes, my lord, this matter have been adjourning almost 6 times, my lord, and the council are from Dimapur. They come up and
So who is the council from Dimapur?
the main council is in port number 1. The order is.
Who is the main council?
Peace.
Dimapur is very close by. I think all of you come every time from Dimapur.
They've been coming for almost 6 times and adjourning almost like 6 times. So if my lord may kindly allow us to give our submission.
What is the matter about?
It's
quashing.
the petitioner, he was given a false allegation that he.
You are for the respondent, isn't it?
Yes,
So what do you have to say?
Lordship, we are ready to take up the matter.
So where's the leading counsel?
He will be coming now, Lordship.
Where is he?
He's in the Port 1, but he'll come now. So in the meantime, they can proceed with a submission, Lordship.
Okay, you proceed with your submission. We will do it.
Item number 11, my lordship.
What 11? I think it's already been dealt with. What is item 11? What did we do in item 11?
Item number, it is a prayer for repaging of the account, my lordship. The petition filed by the petitioner. I am the respondent number 2 here, National Investigation Agency, my lordship. But I want to dispose of here today itself. My submission is small submission, subject to condition, but counsel is not present. I want to dispose of the matter, my lordship.
Next date, next week. We have already
Next week, I'm not available here on 5th September. Otherwise, my submission is one.
You file here this thing, written objection.
I'm not required, no more required. My submission only this thing, my lordship. Subject to condition to not to sharing this account to the any.
Okay, wait, we'll fix it on which date?
5th of September, my lordship.
Okay, 5th September. Okay, because you were not there. 5th September.
5th of September, my lordship. On that day, my only submission this month.
Okay, fine. 5th September. Yes. So make a submission. If it's coming, we'll. What is the matter about?
The respondent can file a criminal complaint case against petitioner. Alleging that the respondent have met the petitioners at Pali village, Uttarakhand, and engaged them petitioners for supplying of basmati rice to the Nagaland armed.
Okay, where's that? Where? Show me the documents.
There's no written agreement.
No written agreement.
Yeah, there's no written agreement.
Between the petitioner and the respondent.
Yes.
Respondent number what?
Respondent.
Sole respondent.
In three petitions, in order to petitions, sole respondents.
Only one respondent?
Different person, but sole respondents in all three criminal petitions.
Criminal petition 11, 12, and 13. So there's only one respondent, but they file against all the family members of the petitioner also.
Okay, what was filed? An FIR?
A criminal complaint.
Criminal complaint,
Yes.
where is it? Take me to
Criminal
the
complaint.
page.
7 is filed in Kohima. 7,
Yes.
8 is filed in Kohima. And
Let's see the
complaint-
criminal complaint.
Yeah,
Page.
3.
Show me the criminal complaint. Is it here?
Yes, my lord, I have an next. Page 123, my lord. 123.
Page 23,
No, 123, my lord.
123.
123. Oh, 123. I'm submitting on criminal petition
Wait,
13, my lord.
123.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, a criminal complaint was filed, yes. So what was the criminal complaint about?
That I entered into agreement to supply 12,000 kg of basmati rice within 1 month at the agreed rate of ₹26 per kg.
Yes, wait,
Amounting to ₹4,39,760 in the month of November.
be vocal, I can't hear you. So what was the criminal complaint about? That you were supposed to supply what?
That
Basmati rice.
yes, it's basmati rice to NAP.
Okay,
Uh,
Nagaland police, Okay, from Dimapur or what? From where are you supposed to?
No, from Uttarakhand. My lord.
From Uttarakhand?
Yes, my lord. I mean, recused. The men are going also. Your lordship, I was in court 1.
Okay, What was the complaint about?
Your lordship. These are all analogous cases. So here basically, there are three different complainants, and basically the complaint is about that one Mr. Sri Rajiv Chopra. He is a resident of Uttarakhand, and all the petitioners, they are also from Uttarakhand. Actually, they are neighbors. They are at Uttarakhand. So here in all the complaint petitions, the allegation is that this Sri Rajiv Chopra, he has introduced all the petitioners with the respondents. And after meeting with them, they have verbally agreed to supply basmati rice.
Rajiv Chopra is what now?
Rajiv Chopra in the case, he is witness number 2 in the complaint case.
Okay, he's a witness.
Yes, witness number 2. Actually, Rajiv Chopra is the one who has introduced these respondents with the petitioners, since he being the resident of Uttarakhand, and all the petitioners, they are also from Uttarakhand. So here, after meeting with them, it is the allegation that they made a verbal agreement for supplying basmati rice to the respondents. And accordingly, I have mentioned in my petition on different occasions, they have transferred that money into the petitioners' accounts. So now they are saying that they have transferred the amount to me, but I have not supplied basmati rice. So here, your lordship, I have 4 or 5 grounds regarding that complaint petition. Number 1, your lordship, first of all, the transaction was into lakhs and lakhs, and the respondents, they are contractors. They used to supply food to the Nagaland Armed Police Battalion based at Delhi. So they are the contractors and proprietors of a firm. So repeatedly on different occasions, they are sending money to me and
to supply rice.
And it is beyond imaginable that you will send me such huge amount of money, and between you and me, we will not write or reduce into writing any such agreement. That is my first point, your lordship. Secondly, your lordship,
no agreement, no written agreement.
Yes. There is no any written document that as per their allegation, there was a verbal agreement between the parties. Whereas I'm saying that you being the proprietor of a firm and contractor, you being educated person, is it possible that if you will send me such huge amount of money and we will not reduce into writing any such agreement?
Okay, what is this huge amount of money? How much was sent to you according to them?
In different cases, in WPC 12, the amount is
Criminal petition. It's some WPC.
4,39,760. In the
4 lakhs.
Yes.
Okay, then in criminal, it's not WPC, please mind you. It's criminal petition. Then in criminal petition 11, how much was sent?
Your Lordship, in WPC.
Criminal petition, it's not a
criminal-
petition. Huh.
11,
Huh.
they have not given the total amount, but transactions are given here. That is first amount on, that is 1,25,000. Then again, 1,50,000. Then again, 82,029 rupees.
Approximately how much? 3-4 lakhs? Must be about 4 lakhs approximate, if you have not, don't have the total.
It is more than 4 lakhs, Your Lordship.
How many transactions?
There are total 4 transactions.
4 transactions, 1 lakh something in each?
On the first transaction, 1,25,000. Then again, 1,50,000. Then again, 82,029 rupees. And then last transaction, 3 lakhs.
About 6 lakhs, approximate amount.
Yes.
Okay. How much money was sent? Then in the last one, criminal petition 13, how much money was sent?
Here, as per the complaint petition, there are total 6 transactions or 8 transactions, Your Lordship. First transaction for rupees 2,50,000, then 1,62,000, then 2,35,000, then again 2,60,000, then again 2,36,000, then again 98,405 rupees, and then again 2 lakhs, and again 2,97,310. Yes, so there are total 8 transactions.
Okay.
So my first point with regard to these transactions, Your Lordship, as I submitted, the respondents, they are educated persons, proprietor of a firm, and as well as contractors. So it is beyond imaginable that they will send such huge amount of money to me without any agreement between the parties. That is my first point, Your Lordship. Then, Your Lordship, my second question. In the complaint petition, facts are similar. They have this Rajesh Chopra witness number 2. He has in the complaint petition, as I said, he was the person who introduced me with the respondent. And the respondents, they went to Uttarakhand and they have seen my plot of land also. So here, Your Lordship, in my petition, I have enclosed all the documents. Forget about having petty field. In my own name, I don't have any plot of land. And as per the allegation, they are saying that they have seen my petty field there at Uttarakhand. In factual, I don't have any plot of land in my own name. Whatever plot of land little bit is there, that is my forefathers. And that is still in my forefathers' name, Your Lordship. That is not in my name. And forget about having this petty field in my name there at Uttarakhand. And Your Lordship, as the land documents which I have enclosed along with my petition, that land documents clearly says that the plot where I am residing now, that plot is not fit for paddy cultivation, your lordship. Forget about basmati rice. It is not fit for paddy cultivation, and it is written in my land document, your lordship.
Okay.
Then lordship, third point, after getting the respondent's reply, I have filed additional document. Additional affidavit to bring on record some documents. So here, your lordship, as I said that the place where I'm residing, that place is not conducive for paddy field. And for basmati rice, that special soil is required. You cannot grow basmati rice anywhere. And in fact, in the whole district of Dehradun. In the district of Dehradun, this whole district is not fit for growing basmati rice. Forget about my plot of land, your lordship. Then, as I said, your lordship, I have filed additional affidavit to bring some documents. In that additional document, I have filed one CD, whereby, as I said, this Rajiv Chopra and petitioners, they are neighbors, they are at Uttarakhand. So this Rajiv Chopra, while he was constructing road, the petitioner obstructed him. So there they had a heated argument, and the petitioners, they lodged a police complaint there. Police came on the spot, and while they were arguing, this Rajiv Chopra could be heard in the CD, which I have filed along with my additional affidavit. He is saying that no, yes, this place is not conducive for growing this basmati rice. In the video, he is there, and he is himself saying this line. And I have added this CD along with my additional affidavit, your lordship. Now, therefore, lordship, as I said, this Rajiv Chopra is the common person who has introduced petitioners as per their allegation with the respondents. Now, if Sri Rajiv Chopra, he is the resident of the same place where the petitioners are residing, and he knows that that place is not fit for basmati rice, or so to say, any paddy field, then how it is possible that knowingly he would introduce respondents with the petitioners? I have already.
So what does this Rajiv Chopra say? What is his statement?
In the court, he has already stated that he has introduced these petitioners with the respondents.
And they have supply of basmati
rice. Yes. Okay.
But you're saying that this is not possible.
Yes.
So you're saying that this Rajiv Chopra is telling a lie.
Yes, your lordship.
In the court.
Yes, your lordship. Since there is a reason, I will come why this Rajiv Chopra is doing all these things. Actually, before that, your lordship, another point. As per their allegation that the verbal agreement was reached between the parties for supplying this basmati rice. And in the complaint petition, they have said that he is a contractor and they supply this ration to NAP battalion based at Delhi. So we have filed one RTI application, your lordship. And in the RTI application, we have asked few questions. Whether any of the suppliers supplies basmati rice to your battalion or not. And we have got the reply. They have clearly stated that our department, that is NAP battalion based at Delhi, they never procure or take any basmati rice from any of the suppliers. But in the complaint petition, they have stated that they used to send this rice to the NAP based at Delhi. Now, your lordship, why this Rajiv Chopra is doing all these things? Actually, as I said, they are neighbors and residing in the same place. So actually what happened, this Rajiv Chopra is, he is not from ST category, he is from general. And he bought a plot of land here at the place where in Uttarakhand, as per law, a person who is non-ST cannot buy plot there, and at the same time cannot make any residential buildings. But since this Rajiv Chopra, he being very powerful person, he bought their plot of land and he started constructing residential building. Actually, it's not building, it's hotel. So at that time, the petitioners, Deepak Chand, he was the Gram Panchayat at that time. So he filed a complaint before the Masuri board, like here in, we used to say that KMC, Kohima Municipal Council. For that, if you want to make any new construction, you have to take permission from them, like there is one Masuri board. So this petitioner, Deepak Chand, he lodged a complaint before the Masuri board. Accordingly, they lodged the complaint and case has been registered. And as of now, this whole plot of land and that under construction hotel is being seized. So after filing this case by Deepak Chand there at Uttarakhand, Rajiv Chopra approached Deepak Chand many times to withdraw that case, since he has already been incurred huge losses by Rajiv Chopra there at Uttarakhand. But at last, this petitioner Deepak Chand, he did not agree and he continued with those case. And at that time, Sri Rajiv Chopra told that I will see you. And this Rajiv Chopra, being the permanent resident of Uttarakhand, he is running business here in Kohima as well as in Dimapur. And I am not sure, but he has married one Naga lady. So now, that I'm not sure, but whatever I heard that he has married one Naga lady, and he has very rich here in Nagaland also.
So what is the stage of the criminal complaint? Has the magistrate taken steps to inquire into the matter?
No, Your Lordship, I
Then-
prayed before the Honorable Court. It seems all the these accused persons, they are from outside the state. So just for fair investigation, let the inquiry let the inquiry be done. But magistrate, he did not agree and continued with the case. So ultimately, after
So
filing this
they
case,
continue with the case, that means inquiry, the magistrate wants to inquire into the matter, isn't it?
yes, Your Lordship.
So no case has really been made out against you, is it? It appears from what you're submitting.
Yes, Your Lordship. And
The inquiry, the magistrate, after receiving a complaint under section 200 maybe?
yes,
Oh, yes, of the CRPC will pass an order for an inquiry to be made either by herself, herself, the magistrate, or by assigning the matter to someone to inquire into the matter, isn't it? A case.
yes, Your Lordship.
So all that
Particularly-
has been done.
No,
Then-
no. And now this
Then what is this court supposed to do? Let them do the inquiry if something against you is found by the inquiry that is done, then maybe you will have some grievance.
yes, Your Lordship, I prayed before the Honorable Learned Court.
What did you
But-
pray?
But I prayed for,
What is the order of the lower court?
it has not been reflected in the order, Your Lordship. I verbally prayed that since all the accused persons are from outside the state, so just for fair adjudication of the matter, let an inquiry be set up. And
So
yes, Your
nothing
Lordship.
has been done.
No,
Has
no,
the
Lordship.
matter been, the matter has been registered as CR number 8/2021. Then what is
Yes.
the next step? I
And
think we need to call for the case also, record what is the steps taken by the lower court, isn't it?
debt relief, Your Honor.
Yes, wait, let me
That-
see. What is the stage? What is the stage?
No.
Okay, wait, can you tell me what is the stage before the
Evidence
Uh,
stage, Your Lordship.
evidence stage?
Evidence stage, Your Lordship.
Then we'll have to see.
Your
What,
Lordship,
what,
I'm saying that I don't have any problem if this honorable court also sets up an inquiry.
We don't have to set up when the matter is still pending before the, nothing is against you yet. Okay, don't have to be scared. You have to trust the judicial system. Okay, you have to place your trust in the magistrate to whom section 200 has been, under section 200, they have filed a complaint. If they're fine, your evidence will also be taken. If they file that this is a bogus complaint, the lower court can dismiss this matter.
Your Lordship, in that case,
Why are you so scared? Nothing is going to happen unless some order, adverse order has been passed by the lower court, which you're unhappy with, saying that there's no, judicial mind applied or whatever, then we can interfere. This is a very preliminary stage.
Your Lordship, what I'm saying is that if I contest this case, then definitely if I don't have any option, I have to contest. But as
Yes,
of now,
don't be scared. Trust
of-
the judicial system. The truth will come out.
your lordship, what I am saying that when I have clear cut picture, why should I be keep harassing myself? Because there are 3 ladies.
So you whatever clear
All
cut
the way
picture.
from Uttarakhand, every month I have to come down here. Now this matter is pending here in this honorable court. So here, since this court is not evidence court, now in that
I
case,
need to take up evidence here,
no, not out. Of course, there are provisions that if required, even how
No,
I
no,
could
not
take
such
evidence.
a pressing matter.
Yes.
This is a simple
So here
matter.
I'm saying, your lordship, I prayed and even I filed my application for discharging the accused persons. The accused persons.
How can you discharge when they are not made accused yet? Have them been made accused?
Yes.
Where have they been made accused?
In all the 3 complaint petitions.
Complaints, so they'll just make.
Yes,
Then
your lordship.
investigation will take place and then you will submit whatever you have to submit. And if the magistrate finds that this complaint has no case at all, then it can be dismissed. But if the magistrate finds that there is some case against you, then you can come to this court.
Your lordship, as I said,
Nothing has happened yet.
cognizance has already been taken. And as I said,
you can see
all the petitioners.
where's it been taken? Where's the order of the court? Show me the orders of the court, lower court.
The court which has taken the cognizance.
Yes.
Now, since
You have
as I
filed
said,
only the criminal complaint made under Section 200 CRPC. What else have you filed in your petition? Nothing. Where's the order of the lower court? So should we call for the records from the lower court then? First?
yes, your lordship. For the fair
So you're
adjudication of the
praying that
matter.
your records be called because there's something going on in the investigation then. Okay. I think that's about it. What else? I don't want
your lordship.
list of witnesses,
Your lordship.
what you have filed is only the complaint that has been filed, affidavit, and that's it.
Lordship, you kindly see page.
Legal notice. Page?
I'm holding criminal petition number 13K of 2022, page 32. That is the complaint, which has been filed under section 200
Yes.
CRPC.
So besides that, what has been done? Nothing
Lordship,
else?
nothing has been done.
Oh,
And Lordship is well aware about the implication of section 200.
then
It is the bureaucracy of the magistrate. Court can investigate, conduct an inquiry, or he can direct the officer in charge of a police station to conduct the investigation.
Yes.
Hurriedly, they have,
some finding.
hurriedly, they have approached the honorable court. This is premature.
Your lordship,
It's premature.
as I said, I have already prayed this
What have you prayed?
for discharge of my accused on the ground that there is no substance in the complaint petition. But the learned court, trial court below, continued with the process. As I said, your lordship, when
Let them continue, let them continue. Then the final finding. Okay, let them continue. Then if the learned lower court finds that there is substance in the complaint and then some sections of the IPC is added and you are unhappy with that, then you come to this court. Because the learned lower court can simply dismiss the complaint also. Nothing is completed yet.
but I have already prayed this.
You have prayed, so you wait for the reply. Okay, you wait.
Your lordship, in that way, I will be keep harassing, since as I said, all the petitioners are from family members and there are 3 families, 3 ladies. All the way, every month I have to come down from Uttarakhand to Dimapur.
Okay, then we'll file an order that they are not harassed. Okay. Make sure that they are not harassed. How many times have you this thing appeared
I think,
before the lower court?
I think,
So show me all that. Give me those documents. You are harassed. You have to come. Give me those documents, summons that is issued to you. You have all that. Nothing you have.
your lordship.
Now,
Show me how you are harassed.
they have not enclosed any of the documents, Lordship.
Nothing.
No, your lordship, since as I said, before the trial court, many times I prayed that even by their reading of the complaint petition, there is no ingredients as per the allegations. But if the
So
trial court is continued.
decide, let the lower court decide. Because she has not said, see, the lower court has not really taken this thing. No section of the IPC has been filed against you, nothing, you have not been listening yet. They're doing the investigation stage. So let them complete the investigation. Okay,
Your Lordship,
is it the
cognizance
lower
has
court
already
who's
been
doing
taken.
it? The lower court is doing it?
Cognizance has already been
Yes,
taken.
yes.
So what does it mean? Now trial will conduct. So unfortunately, I have to face long trial. That is why I have played all the relevant.
Been taken, where has it been taken? Show me the documents. I think we have to call for the this thing, lower courts, this thing.
Actually, I have not enclosed, but cognizance has already been taken, Your Lordship.
So we will call for the records of the lower court.
Yes, yes,
I
Lordship.
think that should be fair. Then let's see what
Yes.
has the lower court decided. Yes, Mr.
But,
Zanin, just this thing.
Calling up the lower court records may be necessary on the basis of the submissions made by my learned friend.
Yes, yes.
As soon as the criminal application, the complaint has been filed,
Oh.
hurriedly the approach the Honorable Court and obtain a stay. So nothing has been done. So let the investigation be carried out and then
Is there
let
a stay
the
order?
trial court arrive to a finding. They have not enclosed any of the documents. Hurriedly the rush before the Honorable Court. So it is a lesson stage, Lordship.
Your Lordship, as I said, that
And the interim order was
Yes,
passed
stay.
by the Honorable Court on 24/6/2022. Proceeding has been stayed.
Now, in this court's order
Your
dated
Lordship.
10/4/2023, okay, you, Mr. C.T. Zamir, learned counsel appearing. There is one vital document which needs to be brought on record. And he needs 1 week's time to file the same document. What is this document? In this court's order dated 10/4/2023.
Lordship.
Okay, it was noted by this court that heard Mr. C.T. Zamir, learned senior counsel, appearing for the sole respondent, who submits that after perusal of the petition in the matter, there is one vital document which needs to be brought on record, for which he requires 1 week's time to file the same document. Have you filed that?
Yes.
What is that
That
document?
was in a stage, there was a legal notice. We wanted to enclose that. But then ultimately we have decided not to file. So
What notice was that?
legal notice,
Okay, legal notice.
yes.
So legal notice doesn't make much of a difference. See, I'm
Investigation
finding,
is in the nascent stage. And
Your
when
Lordship, this
complaint
was
has
filed
been
on
filed, they have
2021, Your Lordship. And
was
since
there a
20
stay order? Let me see. There's no stay order.
21st June 2022, I think. 24/6/2022. It was in the motion stage. On the basis of the submissions made in the motion stage, the proceeding has been stayed. Otherwise, the investigation is in the nascent stage. Nothing has been done. Let the investigation be carried out and then let them arrive to a logical conclusion. Thereafter, if my learned friend is agreed, then they can approach this noble court. By way of
I think that's the same.
Your Lordship, this criminal complaint petitions has been filed in the year 2021.
Oh,
And since 2021, I am suffering this, Your Lordship. And as I said, if you go by the plain reading of the complaint petition, the whole issue is that I had to supply my this basmati rice to the respondents, whereas I have placed all the relevant documents. That first of all, I don't have any petty field. Then I have inquired from this NAP battalion based at Delhi that whether they procure basmati rice or not from the respondents. They said they don't procure. Secondly, I talked about that CD where this Rajiv Chopra, who has introduced by saying that, and they are saying that they have seen my petty field. And in that video, he is himself saying that Here in Dehradun, we don't grow this basmati rice. So when the picture is
So
very
I
clear,
think
why?
you have
Your
a
Lordship,
good
I think it
case.
makes
I
sense.
think you have a good case before the lower court. Let the lower court come to some conclusion.
It is harassment for me, Your Lordship.
How,
It is
how is it
harassment. Because
harassment? You appear before the lower
since it's a
court.
criminal case, on every date I have to be in person.
Where,
And there are
where,
three
where,
ladies,
where?
all the way from Uttarakhand, I have to come on
Oh.
every date, Your Lordship.
Oh.
Since it's a criminal case, so I have to, every date, I have to come down here. Now, I approach this honorable court. It does not mean that during this initial stage, this court cannot dispose this case.
No.
Now the picture is very clear before this honorable court. So now if honorable court again sends me back, then it's a harassment for me, Your Lordship. In order to not get harassed, I approach this honorable court.
Where are the documents showing that you have to appear every time? Have those documents before you.
Yes, Your Lordship. in
What
my
are the
petition.
steps that have been taken by the lower court?
And
We will issue a direction or we'll request the lower court to not to keep this matter pending and to hear both the matters, and within a short period, reasonable time. Okay, after receiving this, maybe within how much?
Lordship,
So that they don't have, it doesn't be keep
just for
pending.
fair
Because
adjudication,
this is 2021, okay, the matter has been kept pending here. So we will direct the lower court to dispose of the criminal thing, petition that has been filed under section, complaint that has been filed under section 200 expeditiously. Okay, to come
Your
to
Lordship,
logical conclusion.
before doing that, let, as Your Lordship earlier saying that, just to go through the record once, let for this one time, let the record be called.
Okay, we'll call the record and find out whether you
Yes.
have been called many times to the court and you
Yes.
have been harassed.
Yeah, and at the same time, whether this cognizance has been taken or not. Because
Yes.
once cognizance is taken, that means trial will conduct.
Yes,
And
so
I have to face trial.
you're saying that cognizance have been taken, but nothing on record again.
Yes,
Yes.
I have not enclosed here in my petition,
Yes.
but as I said, cognizance has already been taken.
Okay, we need documents to support that. So we'll call for the lower courts.
Yes, for one time. So
Yes.
let this court go through the record once. And Your Lordship, in this case, as I said, if trial continues there, then as I said,
It's not
since,
actually trial. Okay, investigation is going on. Huh?
so I think you're not, then that will be better.
That's
Let this
different.
court be directed the trial court to conduct this investigation.
Okay.
That will be better, Your Lord, because that is what I was praying before the trial court also said.
So what did the trial court say?
Uh,
That it appointed someone to investigate into the matter?
No, Your
Then
Lordship.
the trial court has to do it if it doesn't appoint. it.
Yes.
I think we need the lower court's records on what
Okay,
is the.
yes, Lord.
Okay, what is the?
At the
state
shortest
of matter?
possible time,
Yes.
the Learned Trial Court may be directed to conduct the dispose of the application which has been filed under section 200.
I think both the
That
parties
is
are
what my
praying at
learned
the
friend
same
is also
time.
submitting.
You both are submitting that, isn't it?
Yes, Your Lordship, I mean to say,
What?
there is a difference between inquiry and investigation.
Yes.
Inquiry court can done,
Uh,
but I am praying for investigation.
Okay.
So let an independent investigation be done in this case. That
Okay,
is my
let
prayer, Lordship.
the application under section 200 CRPC, the complaint that has been made. Let the court investigate into the matter herself, her or himself. The court.
Your Lordship, as I said,
What? Be clear what you want, huh?
yes, I'm saying that inquiry has already been done.
Where this
by the
inquiry has been done?
No, that is
You
why
are
now-
submitting things which are not on record. That's what. Now you're submitting things which are not on record. That's why it's difficult.
Yes, so
For this
yeah,
court.
for one time, Your Honor, let the.
Okay, we'll call for the
Yes.
record and see what the
Yes,
steps the
yes,
lower
yes.
court has done. Okay,
Okay.
then after that it can be decided. Isn't it?
Submission of my learned friend may be recorded.
Yes, yes, yes.
Because on the basis of his submission, the record is being called for.
Yes,
So that
heard,
submission may be recorded.
heard, mister. Your good name, please. Your good name, heard, mister.
P. Surin.
P. Surin.
Yes.
Okay. Learned counsel for the petitioner, along with Mr. C.T. Zamir, learned senior advocate for the respondent. This is an petition filed by the petitioner
Section 482.
under section 482 of the Code of Criminal Procedure, 1973, for squashing of the criminal complaint. Whether 482 can be invoked also, we have to see that later. Criminal complaint case number CR number 03/2021 and the consequent proceedings thereof in connection with the CR case.
Lordship,
Number 03/2021 under section 420/406/34 of the IPC.
Lordship, that is before the court at Dimapur. But the present complaint is at page 32.
Okay.
The CR 13.
No,
Page 32. CR 7 of 2021.
wait, let me see.
That is pending at Kohima. And we are concerned with the Kohima lordship.
But this is
Criminal petition 12, your lordship, that is only pertains to Dimapur and rest to Kohima, your lordship.
so there are three criminal petitions, isn't it?
12
So
is,
this is criminal petition number 12.
yes, 12 is
Dimapur. Yes, so IPC will say that, okay? And analogous matters in criminal petition 11. Okay, anyway, this we will mention so and so and so. I'll just record your submissions first. Okay. Now, then in criminal petition number 11, 2022. This is against the criminal complaint. Filed in CR case number 08/2021 against the petitioners. And in criminal petition 30 of 2022 against the, since we're dealing with all three matters, against the criminal complaint case number 07/2021.
There is another complaint, lordship, at page 138.
In which criminal petition?
Same, lordship.
So I'm dealing with all the criminal petitions, okay, 11, 13 and 12. Okay, so I think I've covered all three of them.
Yes, lordship.
Full stop. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the mentioned criminal complaints were filed against him under section 200 CRPC on the allegation that the respondents had paid huge amounts of money amounting to an approximate total of About approximate amount of maybe 20 lakhs in total in the 3 criminal petitions filed. You give me a total, just calculate while I'm doing this. What is the total amount in the 3 criminal complaints filed, against you? For supply of basmati rice by the petitioner to the respondents. The respondents are said to be contractors who were supposed to supply the basmati rice to the Nagaland
Armed police
Armed
station at
Police
Delhi.
stationed at Delhi.
It is not specifically basmati rice, but ration. Because-
Basmati rice / ration. Okay, we'll make it / ration because in the complaint it is
Yes,
basmati rice.
yes, those lordship in the additional affidavit which they have filed, there the RTI application of life. The last page, lordship will find. For the past 3 years, TS Enterprise is supplying ration to the NFA personnel at Delhi. No mention of basmati rice, lordship.
No, but in the criminal complaint that was filed, basmati
complaint,
rice has
it
been
was-
mentioned. They're talking about the complaint / ration. Okay. What is the last sentence? Nagaland Armed Police stationed at Delhi were supplied with basmati rice / ration by the respondents. That in spite of having paid the approximate amount of rupees
3 lakhs. 23 lakhs.
rupees so and so lakhs, okay, to the petitioner has failed to supply the basmati rice / ration. Full stop. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the criminal complaint filed under section 200 CRPC may be dismissed since the respondents being a contractor it is not possible for them to have come into any agreement with the petitioner without there being any written document. And that it is not possible for the respondents to send such huge amount of money to the petitioner without there being any written document as claimed by them. He further submits that the witness number 2, Mr. What, Rajiv?
Rajiv Chopra. RAJIV.
Okay, Mr. Rajiv Chopra, who is mentioned as witness number 2 in the criminal complaint, had introduced the respondents to the petitioner. However, he submits that the witness number 2 has his own reasons to file this case against the petitioner due to some dispute with regards to the land which was bought by the witness number 2, Rajiv Chopra. At which place? Uttarakhand?
Dehradun, Uttarakhand.
At Dehradun, Uttarakhand. Therefore, this case has been falsely made out against him and that he has been harassed by being made to appear before the magistrate's court time and again, and is required to travel to the Nagaland, which is of great inconvenience. That this is some form of harassment, and that the criminal complaint filed may be dismissed at the initial stage itself. Mr. C.T. Zamir Lanet, senior advocate, on the other hand, submits that there are no documents to support the claim that the petitioner has been harassed or made to appear before the magistrate's court where the criminal complaint has been filed. He also submits that this matter is at its very initial stage and the petitioner is premature in coming before this court when no steps or opportunity has been given to the court below to investigate into the matter, and that the lower court may be given the chance to come to its logical conclusion after considering the criminal complaint which was filed before him. The learned counsel for the petitioner then submits that in order to show that the petitioner has been unnecessarily harassed by being asked to appear before the lower court, and further, he submits that the lower court had already taken cognizance of the matter. On hearing both the counsels, it is seen that there are no documents to support the submission made by the learned counsel for the petitioner that the lower court had taken cognizance of the matter, or that the petitioners, the instant petitioners, have been summoned to appear before the lower court time and again during the investigation of the matter. Thus, in view of the above, this court finds it fit that the documents, the file, the proceedings of the lower court may be called for. Accordingly, list this matter after 2 weeks. In the meantime, the proceedings of the lower court with respect to the criminal complaints that has been filed is to be called for. List this matter after 3 weeks. When can you come again? You want a date?
3 weeks should be okay.
List this matter after 3 weeks. Yes.
Nice.
Yes, okay.
Computer section. Code 2 over.